Hey, what's up grinders? I am Zard and this is Gems of War. Did you check Soulforge already? Because yesterday we get added a treat there. This new weapon Wand of Stars was added to the game and boy, I can tell you this is very powerful mana generator. This is one of these dual cost weapons and you either choose to create 6 elemental stars and you also bless all your allies, or you create 7 umbral stars and you curse all the enemies. This is actually very powerful. That is what I can say about this weapon. And I went and created a bunch of teams. I actually did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams. And we are going to go through the different mechanics this weapon offers by trying these teams in Explore 12 fights. Let's try the first one first. Well, this is built around the Umbral Stars effect. Over here is Impervious and has the third trait Astronomy that conjures a star storm at the start of every turn. This is purple and yellow dual storm. This will very much help to align those umbral stars. And I'm using Elemaugrim in the third slot, who will deal magic plus 3 damage to all enemies and then creates 9 purple gems boost by burning enemies, and the boost ratio is 1:1. I'm using Elementalist to burn those enemies because of that third trait elemental force. Stun, freeze, burn and entangle a random enemy when matching 4 or more gems. And the basic idea is just loop with Elemaugrim and feed him with Wand of Stars. Him, her. Let's see if the if we have any clue over here. In darkest day, in blackest night. Well, that doesn't tell anything. I'm gonna go with he. Right, and let's try this team first in practice, shall we? We are using Leprechaun once again to get things going, and I can tell you usually by just 1 Leprechaun cast the weapon is full, because this is 6 mana weapon. Wow. Let's try. Yep, the weapon is full, and as you can see, the Astronomy trait brings all those yellow and purple gems on the board. And mind you, I forget to notice that Umbral Stars are only yellow and purple colored and can be matched only with yellow and purple colors. And what will happen when you match a Umbral Star is that for example, if this blue gem here would transform into a Umbral Star, we would get mana from this format here, and all yellow troops would also get 1 mana point, and as the star would be created over here, this row and this column would be destroyed. All of these gems would be destroyed and all of these gems would be destroyed as well. So more mana from those. This is not exactly as powerful as those elemental stars. We are gonna go over them later, but still pretty nice. So we are going to cast our weapon and choose the Umbral Stars. And now, one more point. If those troops would be immune to burn or impervious, etc., this would also curse all those enemies, so they would be vulnerable to get that fire on. Let's cast the weapon and see what happens. Boom happens. Okay, now we can try to loop with Elemaugrim. We failed, but now we just cast our weapon again. And again. And let's try to loop with Elemaugrim. They're doing a little bit better now as the burn is on as well. And 2 more casts and we are done. This kind of team setup. Okay. I'm going to go on to the next team because this explaining takes actually some time. But I'm going to paste all these team codes into the pinned comment so you can just copy paste the teams and try them for yourself. Next team, this is actually built around the elemental stars, but there's a catch too. Here I'm using the Elder Dragon as my main damage dealer. He deals magic plus 3 damage to all enemies and then creates 9 cursed gems, boosted by cursed enemies. We can try to curse them by casting this to this Umbral Stars option here, but in this fight we are mostly concentrating on the elemental stars. To get those cursed gems and brown gems much better, I'm using Journal Book in the 3rd slot to get a dust storm in every turn. Right, basically the same thing but now with brown gems. Let's try this in practice. We take the extra turns and then we explode the board and then we can try to loop. We have alright, this is a little bit stupidly coded. This won't show all the brown gems on the board and I'm not going to count these every turn. So let's just try if we can loop here. Yes, working well. Another try, working well. Yeah, look at that. Can we keep going? Yeah, we didn't even have to cast our weapon, I think. But if you happen to miss, you just cast your weapon. We can do another fight. I'm sure I'm gonna miss here. Then you just cast your weapon if you happen to miss with the Elder Dragon. Yep, that happened. And now we cast our weapon and we pick the elemental stars. And actually, yeah, I could explain how these elemental stars work. So for example, if I created elemental star over here for these red gems, what would happen is that we are going to get mana from this red tree match over here. And then what would happen, this won't destroy any rows, but the elemental stars will destroy diagonal gems from where the original gem is located. So if we convert this yellow gem into elemental star, this blue, this purple and these 2 skulls will be destroyed. If the gem would be created here, then we would get mana from this format, and then this and this would be destroyed as well. And mind you, if we get mana from these, all the brown troops would get 1 mana point as well. That is not much, but it is something. So let's cast our weapon and see what happens. Bam! Everything is full except Leprechaun, of course. Now we can try the loop. Yeah. Going. I think we cast our weapon. So many browns, so many greens, so many reds. We're definitely gonna get an extra turn here. Yes. Right. Not very fast, but very stable build. Ooh, we get an angel. Oh wow! Well, that was lucky. Thank you, ma'am. Nice. Oh wow, a medal. Wow. Well, that was lucky, yes. Okay, let's go into the 3rd team, and here we have Diamantina. This is very straightforward stuff here. Excuse me. Cast Leprechaun, get weapon up, cast weapon, get Diamantina up, and deal damage, cast weapon and deal another damage. But in this build we're using Essentia to give 50% start for Diamantina, and we are using Dragon Guard to get 50% start to our hero too. And I have a Gift of Fire. All red allies gain 1 magic at the start of the fight. Then I have Banishment in case there is some sort of submerge. And Fireblade, well, won't do much unless we lose Essentia. And here we could actually go and use our hero up top because of that second trait, Holy Armor, that reduces damage from skulls by 40%. That is actually quite a lot. For example, if enemies have about 80 attack in E12 fights, so when they poke you, the damage will be something about 50 points or something like that. So they have to poke you almost double as much as in normal circumstances. And yeah, we could just go and use our hero up top, but the thing is, I don't actually mind losing Essentia, so she can be used as a meat shield for sure. All she is doing here is to give us 50% start. And also one thing about Dragon Guard, that third trait, Dragon's Grace. All allied dragons gain 1 life and magic on 4 or 5 gem matches. That actually helps a little bit Diamantina to get those 2 cast wipes. And I'm going to change my medals. Let me collect that tribute just quickly too. I'm gonna use 3 Nisha medals for this. Let's try this in practice. And now, don't get worried if you don't have Diamantina. I have Zuul teams ready too. Let's cast Leprechaun. Let's cast our... Oh, we missed. Okay. Then we just rebuild. Do we have extra turns? I don't think. We take that. There. And there. Yeah. Very straightforward and simple stuff. Let's try another round. Excuse me. Take that extra turn. Not much screens, but we cast Leprechaun still, and we get our weapon up. Create those stars. We take that. We have a little bit worry about this Herald here, as he is a God Slayer, because if I'm going to lose my... Oh dear. My Diamantina, I have to fight a very long fight, but that's fine. We get rid of her and just spam our weapon to get Diamantina up. There. Not very stable, but very speedy though. Okay, and for this, yeah, Champion of Guard. Here we are going to change the Zuul team, because this fella has a spell reduction and a skull reduction, so we are just going to Zuul him out of the way. Here, well, you know this deal already. We are going to use Elemental Stars mostly, but of course if there is lots of purple and yellow, we can cast that Umbral Stars option as well. Here is Fairy Godmother. Well, I just decided to slot her here because as this weapon blesses all allies, you can very safely just cast this and see what happens. And if she creates those wish gems, then when we are going to match all those elemental stars, there is a chance that those wish gems get matched too, which usually results most or even all your troops up. Let's try this team in practice. Matching those wish gems usually speed up the fights a little bit. Plus they are pretty nice. So for example, this green gem will be exploded here. and this wish gem will be matched, there is a chance that all my troops are up with just one leprechaun cost. Which exactly happened. Yes, we are killing their tank. Now we can safely cast our Godmother, but it did damage. Then we are going to cast our weapon, and everyone is just up. We are done there. Let's take another try. Well, let's check that token. We get token of honor, which is nice. Let's try here. One more round. Again, chance to get everyone up. Caught leprechaun. Cast weapon. Zuulmom. Cast weapon. And one more time. And everyone is up. Cast Godmother. Nothing cool happened. Let's cast Leprechaun. There. Well, that took a little bit too much time for my liking. But it's one option. And last team, good old Centurion. Zuulagon, as I like to call it. That's what this pairing got named in the Discord channel when Centurion was released. Same thing, cast lep, cast weapon, kill, and now you can convert all those skulls into wild cards after cast. You know this deal, but let's try this team in practice. Pretty much ensures you can use any class you want, because it's gonna roll very nicely. I'm using Elementalist because why not? Now we have a lot of yellow and purple gems, so we could try to that Umbral Star options. Yes, that worked well. Let's try another time. Yeah, okay. Convert skulls to get Zool up. And again. But everyone gets so much money. One more and then I'm done. Yeah. Again, lots of yellow and purple, so we can cast the Umbral Star option here. We could cast Leprechaun here. Then we kill you. Then we cast Centurion. Then we kill you. And now, even with the Centurion cast, if Zool doesn't get up, all the rest of the mana will go to your weapon for sure. Right, that kind of themes. I'm sure the community will come up with lots of different themes because that weapon is very good. I'm not sure if it's good for PvP or Guild Wars. It's not very stable. There is lots of chances you will lose your turn. But the Bless is awesome, and the Curse, well, frankly, it's even better in some cases. You can curse those dwarves and then you can eat them. You can curse impervious troops and so on. But let me know in the comments what you have been using this new weapon. And please subscribe if you haven't already. And we will see some other time. Peace.